What's up, Dream Team? Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. All right, so today we are going to be attempting to do some air layering here to my cherry blossom tree. Um, so pretty much it's a way to be able to take this tree and make a clone off of it. So this is the first time I'm ever going to do it. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated. So I've got this avocado plastic bottle here. There's a couple different ways to go about it. I don't know. I'm just gonna go about it this way. So I'm gonna make a cut at the top so it can slide through. Split it in half, so I could put it over the branch or the trunk, I guess. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna be making the cuts here, and then putting some rooting powder here as well. So we'll start by just taking off the top here. I really hope that this works. Ah! Just kidding. Anyways, there it goes. All right. So it's not the prettiest, but that'll work. That'll be perfect. So I'm just gonna cut right in the middle, right here. Just slice this baby in half. This part's gonna be a little tough here because the plastic's a little hard. Oh, there it goes. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. All right, like so. Go right over the tree. All right. So I did pre-soak this a day prior. So I used a little bit of this rooting powder and also like some fertilizer. And just let it sit. It's spag moss. Yeah, the moss, and just some dirt, some soil that I like using. I get it from a local company here in town, so I can't really tell you much about it, but I like it for every other plant and tree that I have. Also, I used a little bit of what's this stuff called here? Mulch. So that's all been sitting here for a day. So we're gonna start by making our cuts here, and first we're gonna disinfect our razor blade that we'll be using here. So, alcohol, a shot for you, and a shot for me. Beautiful. All right. So the roots will grow out of where the branch was at previously, and I'll try to see if I could focus in a little bit more, but you should be able to see it pretty okay. There you go. Boop. A little focus. There's a little branch back there too. Okay. Anyways, that's the area that we'll be working. You could tell where there's a little branch right here. There's another one back here. There's this little one right here. And this might be a little too close, but I do want to try to make it into a bonsai. So I'm going to cut right underneath there because there's another branch coming out here and I do want this to hit. So let's actually measure this baby out too. Okay, this bottom part does not want to open up. I'm not going to put it around it yet because I'm having a hard time with that. But just so I get an idea of, you know, where I'll be cutting. So it's a good section. I'd say from here to about here is a good area. And hopefully we'll have great success. So yeah, I disinfected the razor, and we'll just cut around my sweet baby here. And I am doing this during winter time. I know they go dormant. And I've heard that it's a better time to do it. I guess it just depends, huh? Alright, let's see. Alright, so we're about there. That means if I cut down to here, there's another little spot right here. Can you see, guys? Right there? Yeah. Boop, boop. There she is. So we're gonna do just above that, or below that, sorry. I lost my cut. Now I've barely had this for about 6 months now. So she's barely just doing good. So I'll keep you guys updated though, and I'll show you guys how it goes and how it went. You see, and you just make a cut straight down from that area, straight down, and then it just peels off kind of like a banana. Is bananas B-A-N-A-N-A-N. No, I'm just kidding. Put that there for right now. And see, it just peels back. This little area here, I'm gonna have to cut back a bit because the branch needs to be able to, you know, we need to be able to hit it with the rooting powder there to get it to root. Alright, so just ever so gently. There she goes. The good thing is you could tell this baby is doing good. And the same thing here, because this little part you could tell it's going to be a little, it's kind of calloused over. That's the term. And you peel back. I've got a set of tools for this here, but I'm doing it with my nail, I guess. That's what we're doing. And you really want to be able to actually kind of not hurt, but open up the pores here like that, you see? That's what you want, is because then the rooting powder will really get in there and do what it has to do. It's interesting, the whole earth, nature. See, just kind of like that. Now, it might have gone a little too low, but because it's my first time doing it, we'll see how it goes based off in a couple of months. I'll keep you guys updated. If it didn't work, I'm just gonna delete this whole thing and act like it never happened. No, I'm just kidding. Well, it's gonna work. I would not try to be hurting my tree like this if I didn't think it'd work, right? I'm just harming my baby for no reason. But Master, what you're doing to it is harming it right now. This is different, alright? You ever been in love? It's like that. I'm just kidding. I could tell out of this part right here, we're definitely going to get a nice little root right there. And I'm going to be able to convert this baby to a beautiful bonsai. And then scrape off that. I don't really know the scientific terms or nothing like that about why it's a good idea to scrape it, but it pretty much kind of gets the tree going to, I guess it stimulates it. So that's why you scratch it. It stimulates the roots to grow. So technically, like I said, this is the area where it would grow out of. Little branches like that. The one that was back here is a good spot too. And see, we wipe it down, clean it off, it looks perfect. And then we go ahead and use our rooting powder. I've heard you're supposed to use gloves. I rub dirt on my cuts, alright? That's how it is. You gotta now let her know she's beautiful and that she's gonna do great. You're gonna do great things in life, right? You might even become president one day. At this point. Anyways, here we go. Elections aren't coming up too, so come on, girl, you gotta get ready for that, you know? Alright. Enough fingering her for a while. And now, I shall attempt. Just kidding, I'm just gonna put it right over you, baby. Oh, come on, girl. Eat. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, now I don't know if this is the best way to go about it, but it's what I'm gonna do. All right. Like I said, there will be a follow-up, and there will be a bonsai cherry blossom tree. All right. Oh, stay tuned, my people. Stay tuned. All right. So you want it right about there, like I said. You want it just below that branch right there, the one at the top here. All right. I'm gonna cut this in half. Make a thinner, smaller one. Perfect. Baby ain't going nowhere now. And I'm also gonna do a little one right above here. Now, you're supposed to kind of let it vent as well. So that's why I kind of, you don't want the water just sitting there. You want it to be able to vent. And is this excessive amount of rooting powder? Maybe. Depends on who you ask. All right. So now, go ahead and proceed to put our spang moss, our soil, and our mulch. I've got a couple lava, I think it's lava, right? Lava rocks in there. And I'm hoping I made enough, because it looks like I might have not made enough. Son of a gun. We're gonna need a tad bit more. So I'm just gonna bake a bit more right now anyways. And then that'll be it. Just like that, baby. Has anyone told you you're beautiful? Well. Okay. All right. We made some more. And that is it. She is beautiful. All right. That's it. So we're just gonna let it sit, and now you're supposed to, I guess, wrap it so it'll kind of give it the environment of being dark, like in nature. But I just think the soil will do that itself. So I don't see a need for it. But you could wrap it. I've heard aluminum foil, just whatever to keep it dark. But the soil does the same thing. So anyways, I'll see you guys in a couple of months.